South Africa is in shock tonight after a classified legal docket surfaced, one that allegedly names President Ramaphosa himself as a person of interest in an ongoing corruption probe. Sources claim the document marked confidential not for circulation details evidence strong enough to warrant potential criminal charges, sparking panic across the president's inner circle. Before we dive into this breaking story, make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on notifications because the scandal is moving fast and we'll be tracking every twist and turn as it unfolds. It began quietly, a leaked extract from what appears to be an internal legal dossier prepared by senior investigators in the National Prosecuting Authority, NPA. The document reportedly outlines transactions, witness statements, and undisclosed evidence tied to a string of high-profile corruption cases. But the bombshell, one section allegedly names Sir Ramaphosa directly, connecting him to financial misconduct and abuse of office through intermediary accounts. A whistleblower familiar with the investigation described it as a ticking time bomb and claimed the NPA was under intense pressure to keep the docket sealed. "This isn't rumor or speculation," the source told journalists. "It's a real document, and the names inside are explosive." As the news broke, Ramaphosa's legal advisors reportedly went into emergency meetings, scrambling to determine whether the leak was genuine or part of a coordinated smear campaign. Multiple insiders confirmed that top lawyers have been placed on high alert, reviewing past financial disclosures and preparing for possible subpoenas. According to an insider from the Union buildings, phones were ringing non-stop. "It's chaos. They know that if the docket is real, it could bring down the entire administration." Some members of the president's communication team have reportedly gone silent, refusing to answer media calls as they wait for direction from the top. The secret docket allegedly stems from a multi-agency investigation into the misuse of public funds during major infrastructure projects and pandemic-era relief programs. What started as an inquiry into mid-level corruption has now spiraled into something much larger, one that may implicate figures at the highest level of government. Investigators reportedly uncovered irregular financial flows linking certain presidential initiatives to shell companies and offshore accounts. While no charges have yet been filed, sources close to the case say the evidence trail is too detailed to ignore. Within the ANC, the leak has triggered panic and paranoia. Party veterans are reportedly questioning how deep the rot goes and whether Ramaphosa can survive another scandal this close to the 2026 elections. Factional divisions have intensified, with some senior figures reportedly calling for an emergency NEC meeting to assess leadership stability. An anonymous MP told local media, "Everyone's turning on each other. No one knows who leaked it, but everyone knows this is bad. Very bad." Opposition leaders wasted no time in pouncing on the story. EFF's Julius Malema and DA's John Steenhuisen have both called for immediate transparency, urging the NPA to confirm whether the president's name appears in the docket. Social media has exploded under hashtags like #Ramaphosa, #presidential arrest and #state capture 2.0. Within hours, the story dominated national headlines, trending across platforms as South Africans demanded answers. Citizens weary from years of corruption scandals are now openly questioning whether anyone, even the president, is above the law. If the law can touch the powerful, then it's not justice, it's theater, one user posted. Political analysts warn that this could become the defining scandal of Ramaphosa's presidency, overshadowing even the failure controversy. So far, Ramaphosa himself has remained completely silent. The presidency's spokesperson issued a short statement dismissing the report as misinformation, but no direct denial of the docket's existence was made. That silence is raising eyebrows and suspicion. One senior journalist remarked, "When a story this big breaks, silence isn't strategy, it's fear." Behind the scenes, intelligence officials are said to be monitoring leaks closely, fearing further document dumps that could expose more names within the government. Analysts predict that if the docket is authenticated, it could lead to a historic legal showdown between the president and prosecutors. It may even trigger calls for Ramaphosa to step aside pending investigation, a move that could fracture the ANC just months before elections. One insider bluntly warned, if arrests follow, the political landscape will never look the same again. Meanwhile, citizens across the country are demanding full disclosure, urging law enforcement to prove that justice isn't selective. For many, this moment feels like a crossroads for South Africa's democracy, a test of whether truth can truly triumph over political power. So, what do you think? Is this secret docket real or just another political weapon designed to destroy Ramaphosa's image before elections? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And remember to stay ahead of every twist in this unfolding story. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel because the truth is coming out one leak at a time. Stay tuned. The storm has only begun.